Okay.
Hello.
Hey guys, we're here.
Yes.
We're here after Mud Mask on Sunday. Sorry. Okay. Back it up.
Back it.
Today is Sunday.
Today is Sunday.
Today is so Sunday.
Sunday brunch time. Hello.
Right.
Good
And
morning.
Saturday we had movie and Mud Mask night.
Yes.
We watched The Sixth Sense.
Yes.
Which, you know, that was really cool back in 1998. And it still is for the most part.
Yeah.
But there were so many signs. And now you see it and you're like, he was dead the whole time. That's all I'm saying.
You know
dead.
what's cool about that? I never thought this before until you just said there were so many signs.
Yeah.
Is we have that in life, right? Like there'll be so many signs that we miss.
Yeah.
Until the hindsight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like that life lesson.
Well, anyways, if you are just tuning in, which let me see here. While you're telling your followers that you have started a live video, hang on. We are telling more followers to join you on your video. Isn't that cool? Okay, so we're going to ask you a little Q&A, actually. Hopefully you guys watched Gerald's game. We told you on Friday that you had to watch Gerald's game because it was very
Did you
very
do
cool.
your homework?
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a Stephen King.
Stephen King.
So you can't really go wrong with Stephen King.
Some twists and turns, a little creep factor. It was creepy.
It was not creepy.
It was creepy. I was creeped out.
See, I don't think it was creepy. I don't think it was creepy
You're
at all.
not real.
Yeah.
Your Moonlight. That was creepy.
No. That was not creepy.
He opens his box.
No, because you don't know if he's in your head.
Well, of course, the first time I saw it, I thought he was pulling down his pants.
Okay, first of all, so she didn't. Clearly, she wasn't watching.
It was dark, and I thought he was pulling down his pants to show his
pulling down his
jewels.
pants. What is wrong with her? What? Again, Korea missing the love of her life. What?
She thinks that makes me crazy.
No, it really does. Because it's all pulling his pants down. That nothing like that even happened in that movie.
It was so
That's
dark.
what I'm saying.
And
That makes no sense.
And he goes like this, and I thought it was his pants.
No. Okay. All right. Did you watch Gerald's game? That's what I want to know. I'm waving at you guys too. Much love on this brunch. We're going to get started with a little mango concoction we have. So first of all, you're going to get whatever kind of goblet you want. I selected these. These are from about, 30 years ago.
So
from Mikasa. Take your pick. What's your poison?
I want
Stripes. She wants the swirl. She wants the swirl. Go figure. The swirl.
Really?
I'll take the polka dots.
Is that the vanilla chocolates?
Wow. That's enough of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this goblet with beautiful stems. Yay.
Yes.
And I have made some...
Oh, the fruit's dripping.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, don't drip your fruit, whatever. Okay, so we've got these beautiful raspberries and blueberries. Probably the last of... No, actually, we're in California. But for some of you, some of the last wonderful fruit of the season as we're closing out August. We're heading into September.
Already.
Gourds, pumpkin, sweet potato pie. Yay, yay, yay.
Do you like sweet potato pie?
Love sweet potato pie. So we're going to take some of these and we're going to put them in the bottom of our goblet, right?
Yes.
And your hands are clean. My hands are clean. I don't know, right? So this is very cool. And so we're going to just put that in there.
Morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. And I'm going to put these pineapples just on the side as a garnish just because I'm kind of bougie that way.
Just cut it?
Maybe. Yeah. Get the knife. Not for a mate that's pissed you off, but just to slice fruit. That's all I'm talking about. We know who those people are.
Yeah, we are making these beautiful mango.
She's not doing anything. She's the recipient.
Watching.
She's the recipient of. Okay, that didn't work out really
That's
well.
A little far.
Okay, I don't
she
care.
Cuts a little deep.
I cut deep.
She cuts deep.
Damn, I did it again.
But I will say I am in receiving mode. It's like the universe has said this is a restoration season.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
all right, so here we go. So what you have is I've got a mango mix here, which is really kind of cool. And we're going to graze the top of this fruit, right? With this mango mix. And you know what? You could cheat and go to any grocers and look for the mango twist. It's called Mango Twist by Welch's. I don't know. It's $2. It's in a carton. It's half gallon. You can do the same thing,
so
right?
make it easy, right?
Dang. Okay, so I'm wobbly today. Why? I do not know. Okay, so then this is what we had last week, actually. It's a very cool, it's called Polar. It's calorie free. It's a seltzer, and we're going to add it to it. And this one is cranberry lime.
Yeah.
So you're going to add that, and it's going to give you that nice, can you hear that? That's really nice, right? So this is kind of like an end of the summer drink that you could entertain, non-alcoholic, kind of cool, still refreshing, still making you feel pretty cool.
And cheers to everyone.
Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, this is good. This is good. All right, so.
Oh, that's very good.
While we speak about a little bit about Gerald's game, we will also tell you that we're going to keep it kind of light and easy. We're going to make, she says I make the best grilled cheese in the world.
She does.
Now this is comfort food, so this is a cool thing, but you got, the bread is the key. The key is the bread. And Sargento sharp cheddar cheese or any kind of cheese. I kind of like pepper jack cheese with bacon for mine, but we're just going to keep it simple. So if you get this Seattle dough bread, love it. And one day I was in the dollar store, because I love me some dollar store, okay? Because they got groceries in there, and they're all over Cali, and I love that.
Like, she is like queen of Boosh, and
Okay.
then she's like, I love me the dollar store.
I do. Okay, because this bread is there, and I discovered it like
That's
10
from the
years
dollar
ago.
store?
Yeah, I love
It
it.
is so good,
It's
and
so
it makes
good.
the sandwich.
And
That
the,
in the
and
pan.
and the bread is as big as your freaking head. Okay, so once you do this,
I have
you
a big head, too. It's like-
you set yourself up for the rest of the day, clearly. But I am going to make one, and I think they'll be great. And I've got 2 breasts of chicken here, and we're gonna make a little. I'm gonna call it my Tuscan chicken, because it's going to be laced in a nice marinade from Wishbone, which all of these things are very simple, very inexpensive, just kind of cool. We've got some wonderful veggies here, sliced zucchini, broccoli. We've got some carrots. We've got some cauliflower. It's some good stuff.
Some
really
squash.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so Gerald's game. Okay, so I will be so bold to say that I watched it yet again. It'll be like my 5th time now.
Yeah.
But I love Stephen King. Anyways, what do you think about her whole discovery of, actually, before we even get to that, because this has broken my heart, want to send out the blessings and all the love to the Bozeman family. We lost such an amazing icon. To be so young, and to go through what he was going through and still putting out the most prolific film is most extraordinary. It makes you a bit saddened and a little unsettled that, you know what, upstairs has another angel, and we're all down here still fighting the good fight. And but where you go, please rest in peace. You've left us with some amazing bodies of work, and I miss you. Never met you, but miss you. I know that so many little brown and black children in and around the world will watch that movie and other movies that Chad did, and will be inspired to be whomever they want to be, because he was our superhero. He was definitely mine, and I'm 50, okay, 50 plus, but you know, we're not going to count the plus years. But anyways,
Where did you get so putting the age out there?
I don't know. I think because I'm
shocked.
proud. But anyways, much love. I spoke of it on Insta earlier this week, and I just, my heart's broken. But anyways, wanted to say that. Back to Gerald's game.
Yeah.
Stephen King. He's crazy.
Stephen crazy.
He's crazy.
Gerald's game.
Yeah, we'll let her continue. Yeah.
So it really, the movie is about self-discovery.
Yeah.
And overcoming the shackles that we can allow in our lives. And that I think was my favorite part of the movie, when she discussed the shackles that she had with her dad. It was the shackle of silence, right? Not speaking up about what happened. And look at, they are really literally as big as my head. I have a big head. And it was the shackles of comfort in her marriage. And that resonated with me. I was telling Yvette how, you know, I stayed in my marriage.
She was telling me.
I was.
Just kidding, go ahead, she was.
I stayed in my marriage far too long because I was comfortable. You know, I was married 20 years. So, and I was comfortable and miserable, but comfortable enough to stay. And it wasn't until the pain exceeded my fear of leaving that I left, you know. So that part, that shackle of comfort, really kind of shook me, because we can do that in life. Often if something's comfortable, not speak our truth, not speak up what we know, not speak up for ourselves, and just allow something that we shouldn't allow.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then she faced all her monsters. I think the ones within and that one without.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because again, you know, in our last segment with Two Girls and a Pea, we spoke about denial and pushing things down.
Yeah.
And this character in Gerald's Game did nothing but push all of that horrific childhood down of being molested as a child by her, you know, her father, pushing it down, being a savior to her younger sister, who was definitely going to be next. So shielded that, but then grew up to be this amazing woman, but found the comfort or the shackles in a very wealthy older man seeking, you know, yet again, some type of comfort, but it ended up being a cage, you know, a cage with shackles, and much to bear, you know, if you will.
Right, yeah.
So by the time the opening scene is of them going to this cabin to, you know, rekindle, it was really nothing to rekindle. It was a dismantling of, and it started with the blue pill. And you men out there understand the little blue pill that makes things grow. I'm just saying.
Viagra.
This pan is really great.
This pan makes it too.
This pan gives you the grill mark, so it looks like you're like in a cool restaurant.
Yeah.
And you can get this pan for like $12 at Home Goods. Home Goods is another one of my stores, one of my little secrets. They've got everything, but they only have like maybe 5 of everything. So you will have unique things in your house, which is very cool. So Home Goods, anywhere, if it's open in LA County, that'd be great. It's open, you know, in my county, so I'm just saying. But if not, when we reopen as a nation,
yes,
Home Goods, get it with the lines.
Yeah.
It just takes so little to make me happy. Okay, not really, I'm lying, but I'm just saying.
You know, that's a weird paradox, because it's true. It takes a little to make you happy.
I don't know.
But then yet, she's kind of picky and bougie.
Okay, what is with this bougie? I'm not bougie. Okay, I am bougie, but still, why do you say I'm bougie? I don't understand. Bougie. Wow, and she walks away. Wow. Wow, Jude.
All I'll do is show this drink.
That's not bougie, that's very giving. That's being a gracious host, right? What is my hair doing? What? I've put Redken, I've put Moroccan oil. If you guys have anything.
Because that's not bougie.
I'm just saying. I mean, people are watching on a Sunday. They shouldn't have to wake up and look at that. It's horrible. I'm just saying.
Beautiful. Her hair's beautiful.
No, okay, it may be some days, but don't touch my hair. You know you don't touch people's hair? I mean, did your mama not tell you don't touch people's hair? Especially people of color's hair, we don't like that. Okay, maybe.
I don't know.
No home training, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, don't throw my mama under the bus.
I'm not throwing your mama under the bus, but I'm just saying that's just not good home training. You don't put your
my mama.
you do not put your hand in other people's hair.
She knows that She knows I did.
Do you ever see me do this? I mean, like she's like a poodle or something. You don't do that.
Poodle.
I mean, this is my crown and glory. You don't put your hand on my hair. No.
Oh, come on. You know that was on purpose.
See, what she's trying to do is get a rise out of me on a Sunday, but not today. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Not today.
I'm just saying. Okay, so when you're making this amazing grilled cheese sandwich, now I'm sorry for all of you that have high cholesterol and all of these things going on, but we did say this was comfort food. So it is imperative that you use real butter, not margarine. Don't have stuff.
The reals.
The reals, okay? Tillamook or I can't remember what the thing is. My son is on here and watching me right now. Hey, Vaughn, Bubs Maloney, Gigatoni, Ravioli. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay. I shouldn't have said your nickname.
To him as
Aladdin, because he's so beautiful and he rides that carpet.
I was gonna say
because he's a prince.
I was gonna be like he could give you a magic card.
No, don't say that about my son. Oh, what is wrong with her? Cougar Town. That's my baby. Vaughn, do not listen to one word that this woman is saying. Yeah, this is sad. This is sad. This is my baby. My baby. My baby. What is wrong with you?
I'm a little bit twisted.
I don't even know if we could live together after that. That was awful. Vaughn, you tell me what I should do. Tell me what I should do. Go ahead, son. Tell me what I should do. Because this is straight up wrong.
My mom was rubbing off on her in a not good way.
Back to butter. And I don't mean to use for your own personal needs. I mean butter for food.
Yes, we're back to food.
So this is the best way to do... Yeah, so Vaughn is cracking up now. Okay, so this is the best way to make the best grilled cheese sandwich. You must use the sharpest cheddar.
Yeah.
You must use, from Costco, bacon crumbles. Or
real bacon crumbles.
Real. Okay, real. Don't go and get bootleg imitation. What is that? You don't do that. Again, comfort.
Yeah.
Really good stuff.
And self-love, right? Like you deserve the real.
You do, which is true. Right. So basically, we're going to take, now I just used a quarter stick of butter. I usually would use a whole one. Okay, that's way too much butter, is it? Yeah, I know, but that's okay. I'm still going to do it, right?
It's so good.
And, you just...
It's so good.
Put your burner on very low. Put that baby in there, right? And just kind of let that butter marinate all over the place, which is kind of cool, right? Yeah.
So it soaks like in the bread. It soaks it up like a little sponge, and it gets just enough crisp, and it's really good. Like my kids would even like it better than mine.
Probably.
Yeah, because the bread, like I do the same thing with the butter, but I have 4 boys, so it was just like white bread. This sourdough bread is amazing.
I want you guys to know that flat pan. Before we started, she was moonwalking and doing MC Hammer dances. Had told me the revelation that she had her own pop lock crew at university back in the day. Why would you reveal that to me? I can't see her the same. I mean, the love is there.
We had the
sisterhood is withstanding.
Remember
why is she gonna tell me something like that?
And the Michael Jackson, one of us had like the Michael Jackson jacket and glove and the zipper fly pants.
If you're tuning in right now, this is very sad.
Oh yeah, and if I wasn't wearing this, I would, show y'all a little maybe something.
Wow.
I still can do it.
Please don't. I don't think. Please don't. Okay. For the chicken dish, I have taken just an ordinary, lovely deep dish pan, and we're going to put our 2 huge breasts inside. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's going to be in here, right? And again, butter plays a role in this, so, But in this case, we're going to spray our breast with a little buttery spray.
All the butter, and then she wonders why I called her Paula Deen.
Wow.
She loves butter. She cooks with lots of butter, the real butter.
Okay, actually what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use an olive oil spray. I think that's much better. We're not going to do butter. So just change that all back. What is Vaughn saying? Pop and lock it, Jude. Wow, Vaughn. Really? You want to see that? I mean,
I'm not doing that live, Vaughn.
yeah, she would. She has your encouragement now, so I think before we're done here, there will be popping
I don't have
and
the
locking.
right outfit or shoes. Because you
Don't
have
let
to
it
have
fool
some slide on the floor. Like you have to.
So as you can see, I have sprayed with olive oil, getting it very, very marinated, and I'm going to preheat the oven to 350.
350. So,
All that sizzling you hear is the butter in the pan for this wonderful grilled cheese sandwich.
okay, in this part, like this is one of the key parts, is that pan has the ripples. Are you doing the cross ripple today?
I don't know. It
looks so pretty. I was
kind
gonna
of,
suggest that.
yeah, it's kind of however it turns out kind of thing. I'm still a little frosted that Jude's leaving for Portland after this live Insta. That's some bullshit. I'm just saying.
You know, everybody take note because, like I said, when she trollops off to Europe and leaves me behind,
She called me a trollop, y'all.
I said trollops off. I didn't call you a trollop. It's a big difference. But when she does that, am I going to be going, it's some bullshit. I'm being left behind.
She does do that all the time. Don't let her fool you. No, it's
That
true.
is not.
It's so true.
It's not true.
Okay.
But I am trying to snake my way into like the birthday, the birthday travel this year. Where should we go? We're talking about where we should go. Because my birthday is January.
Yeah, and mine
hers
is the
February.
28 days of Yvette for February.
Yeah, I have one day in January. She has a whole month.
Yeah, I do.
And that's not bougie. And so we have to decide where we want to go. Maybe some suggestions, please. Fun. Pick fun.
We went to Costa Rica last year.
She went.
Okay, I went with friends. We had a good time.
Yes.
It was quite lovely.
Yes. Because she has a whole birthday month.
Okay, again. You know, I mean, don't hate. Okay, so now we are going to take these very lovely chicken breasts, or as my business manager says, chicken boobs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. We're going to take these beautiful
Not funny.
vegetables
Not
and
funny.
we're going to put them over it. I hope you guys can see this. I
Not
don't know.
immature sometimes. Am I joking? But that's not funny.
I think it's funny.
Chicken boobs?
Yeah, I think it's kind of funny.
Okay, chicken boobs. I'll give it to you.
For Ron, that's funny.
Okay, yeah.
It's really kind of funny.
Yeah.
So you can see a little pop of color. Very nice. I have the oven
It does look good.
going, right?
And you're right, because, you know, for him, that's really edgy.
It is.
For him, that's very edgy.
In
Okay.
fact, we took him to for New Year's Eve, we took him to a drag show that was a comedy. It was at the Levity. If you ever get a chance to go there, when we reopen as a nation again, there's a comedy club in Oxnard, California called the Levity, and really great, top-notch talent there. Really fun, really great. Yeah, so you got to check it out. Anyways, you were saying, sorry.
I was going to take us back to Gerald's game. I have a question for everybody. So in Gerald's game, she's handcuffed, right? And then the husband has taken Viagra, has a heart attack, gone, dead, rolls off the bed, right? Which is horrific enough, but she's stuck and she's trying to figure out how she's going to survive. And, you know, she actually slits around her hand so that she can get out of the cuff, and it pulls like her. How many of you could actually do that? How many of you could wound yourself that way for your survival.
Oh yeah, she broke.
Right, but that is
she broke her
ballsy.
water glass.
Yes.
Slit her arm,
yeah.
so it could become bloody and slippery,
And
so
it
she could
rips
come out
the
of the
skin,
handcuffs.
like-
Yeah, it takes the skin off. Ooh,
Like,
Lord.
you know, that is some, like just
Courageous. That's some crazy shit.
some crazy life survivalist
Yeah.
stuff there. So how many of you could do that? Like I was watching and I was like, because that would be so painful, I think I would pass out. Like, you know, when she's pulling that, and as a massage therapist, I took that the anatomy they did in the makeup for the, you know, whatever for her hand was amazing. The bones and the tendons and stuff. But I was thinking, I think I would pass out. I don't know that I would get out of the cuff, because you have to just do it. You have to really commit, right? When you're doing like I don't know. I'm not sure I could do it. I want to do it. I want to believe I could do it, but I'm not sure I could.
I think if I had that rabid dog that was there ready to eat me, and you know, because the dog was already picking at her
He
at
was
her
feasting.
husband.
He was feasting on the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Moon Man.
So stop with the moon. There was no moon man. There was a genetically disfigured man that had this type of disease where your pituitary gland goes into overdrive and your cranium
your
becomes
hands,
oversized and your hand, you know, your arms become extremely long. You grow big and you look like you have a genetic defect. And this was this guy, but it also kind of, you know, played with
his
this
head.
mind. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, she tells that she doesn't think he's real. At this point, her mind has been not stable, and she doesn't think he's real. And so
She
keeps
hasn't
saying,
eaten or drank anything.
well, she's in trauma. Right? And so she calls him Moonlight. That's why I call him the Moon Man. You know, but, and his face, and the solar eclipse eyes. Yeah, so, but, I'm going to see if anyone said it. Like, did people watch it? I'm like, but could you get out of handcuffs like that?
I could. I would.
You would?
I mean, yeah, I would.
Well, and I guess we never really know what we will do until we're in it.
That's right, and that's just the thing.
Because we have that drive to survive.
What did I read? I told you that was pretty prolific. It says, you know, in school we are given lessons for the final exam, but here in life we are given exams, and we learn lessons from them. I thought that was very prolific because I feel every single day of my life, and I'm sure most of yours, that we're tested constantly. And what we get from that are either teachable moments or we just keep repeating the same exam.
Right, yeah, because what we don't learn from, we repeat those patterns, you know. And really, that's what she had done in the movie. She had been repeating patterns until this event woke her up. And she learned her lessons and then faced her demons, inner and outer. So, oh, it's looking so good, people. You'll get to see it in a second. I'm like, yes.
Oh, shout out to Perfect Lemonade.
Yes.
T-shirts and tanks or something we purchased. So
Yes, Perfect Lemonade is on Insta. And I want to just say, I finally got to see your shop with the shirts, and
so cool.
love them. I love the sayings that you have on them. I ordered my Spiritual AF t-shirt and a hoodie with Alchemist on it, and there were super cute leggings and all sorts of stuff. So if you like that kind of thing, there's tank tops and t-shirts and what was one of my other favorites? Now I can't remember. There were so many that I liked. But yeah, check out Perfect Lemonade, guys. Cute stuff. I can't wait for my order to come in. Thank you. I'm like, ship it fast. If I say thank you, will you ship it faster? It's great.
Why are you giggling? What is wrong with her? Somebody,
I am
please.
so happy.
What is Vaughn saying? Iceland.
He wants us to go to Iceland, which is supposed to be amazing,
That
actually.
would be.
Ice rooms. Okay. They have like these ice rooms there.
That's true.
And they're like kind of exquisite.
That is such a great idea.
Yeah, he's probably
Iceland.
joking, but we're like digging on it.
Yeah, I think I like that idea.
I do too.
I do. For sure, for sure.
It's unusual.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
I think that would be
yeah.
amazing.
So,
Amazing.
great idea, Vaughn. Thank you. Would he come with us?
You probably would. See, that little tink. Okay, so first meal, you can see the
Look at
grilled
the lines.
cheese, right?
It's so
Very
toasty,
cool.
like it's just right.
And I just put some lime, what is it? Lime, a hint of lime, tortilla chips. I can't even think. And a pretty fruit garnish on the side on a very vibrant plate. So
She's all
very
about
lovely.
presentation.
I'm all about presentation, even if it tastes like crap. You know what I'm saying?
But it doesn't.
I don't
It's
know.
really good.
So this is sharp cheddar with bacon crumbles made on that beautiful pan from Home Goods. I love it. I do. Anyway, so if you like this, give me a shout out. It's not hard to make. Just something easy. It's comfort. I'm loving this. Yes. Yes.
You know, and Sundays should be about comfort
It
and
should
just
be.
ease. You know, we often have hectic lives and we're working and we're trying to take care of kids and spouse and job and
I'm not taking care of no kids or spouse.
well, a lot of
what are you
people
talking about?
are. That was my life for so long. I'm just freshly out of that. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I need to find my rhythm.
Sometimes aren't you tired of hearing people's woes? Your best friend's woes? I mean woes.
Giving woes. I'm excited.
She's excited because again, Korea, people. That's what I'm saying.
She always throws it back to that. And I'm not sure why. But so here, I'm actually excited because I am here with my best friend and
Her sister.
my sister, and we're creating a beautiful life together.
We are.
We're having fun every day. We're working, but we're having fun. And it makes life feel magical.
You gotta do what you love, and I think this,
Yeah.
you can take a definite handbook from the millennials. I mean,
Yeah.
those little buggers, they are out there making money doing what they love.
They are.
What the freak? Who knew that just doing makeup tutorials or showing how to arch your eyebrows or you know how to curl your hair or make braids, you'd become an influencer. I mean,
Right? And I just got chills because
and it took
energetically,
me all that time to pay off my student loans. I mean, my youngest was 10 years old. And all I had to do was get on the net. What? I totally missed out.
so I'll throw an energy teaching moment in there. So energetically what's happening is we are these energetic light beings. We are multi-dimensional beings. And those little buggers are embodying their multi-dimensional selves.
It's a true
and
story.
And they're creating not like one stream of income through this one long time career, but they have these multi streams of income where
Yeah.
they're aligning with their true selves,
Yeah.
their passion, and bring it forth into this world. And they're like, oh, I can do these 3 little things that I love and create income for myself from these different streams and be happy
I'm so
and
pissed
change the
off.
world.
Student loans.
Like they've got it.
Lots of money.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you know, I tended to like I was learning how to be a Reiki master and a massage therapist and aromatherapist and meditation teacher, and people kept saying you have to hone into one thing, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Well, I don't know. One thing. I don't know. Okay, so for the next thing, for the chicken boobs, as my business manager
Chicken
always
boobs.
says, so we have now covered our chicken breast with zucchini and carrots, cauliflower, something that I know Vaughn likes. Don't you, baby? No, you don't. Okay. And so what we're going to do now is we are going to take Wishbone, and this is garden herb vinaigrette, and we are going to marinate our vegetables and the chicken, and we're going to add some lovely spices like fresh parsley and all of that one thing. Hey, motivation. I keep saying motivation. It's move and motion. Suzette, that's my girl. She just got here. Loving you. Loving you. You just missed the grilled cheese sandwich. What? It was really good. And she was going to dance, pop locking.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
no.
I mean, and I'm sure right now that probably sounds painful to you because you just
It's
had knee
painful.
service.
We're not
But she was
No, I
about
mean
to do
painful to watch. We're not doing that.
And it's painful to watch. This would not have been good for you. Not at all. I'm just saying. Okay?
So
So-
again, simple, easy to do,
Yeah,
quick,
yeah.
throw it together. Because on a Sunday, who wants all that?
True. So we've made the grilled cheese sandwich with bacon. Love you too. Love you too, Suzette. And again, you're my sister queen out there. Gonna meet you. I'm your stalker. So just look over your shoulder. Because it'll be me. I'll be like, Suzette, where are you? That's you. And you're gonna have to probably put out a restraining order or something. But anyways, much love to you. We are now doing chicken breast. And we have sprayed it with a lovely sheen of olive oil, and we have put a lovely vegetable mix over it: broccoli, cauliflower, zucchini,
Easy,
and
yeah.
carrots. Yeah. And now we're going to take wishbone garden herb and vinaigrette, and we're going to marinate it, and then we're going to put all sorts of lovely herbs and spices.
Yeah.
So our vegetables are great, and I have preheated the oven to 350. Yes. I have, and we're going to keep moving.
What I'm loving about this is like I'm like some side Vanna White trophy because so you're cooking. But you know what I love about it is because I cooked every day 3 meals or whatever for my children.
You were about to say children. She was about to say children. What? What has she been watching? This is so sad. What? You know what?
She knows me
You
too
know
well.
what? I should just get out of the kitchen right now because I am breaking every rule in the handbook of being a woman of color. Straight up. Listening to this woman about to say children. What? That's just derogatory and it's racist. I'm gonna keep making my
She
chicken.
knows I'm not.
I'm just saying. Look, now she looks all pitiful. Don't get no, don't do that.
I'm gonna get a beat
No
down later.
sympathy. Probably, but it's gonna be all right. But
But
on a
it's so
serious note.
nice to not have to cook. And she's like doing it all. I'm like, okay, I'm just sitting here watching.
And she's giving you spiritual lifts up or uplifts
I
or
hope
something
so.
like that. Yeah, for sure.
That's my thing for sure.
Okay, so she does card reading, right? And I know that some of you may think it's a demonic thing or whatever, and I kind of think it's a whimsical thing because she asked me just yesterday. She goes, I really don't do readings for you, Yvette, because I think that you're just not into it or whatever. And I said, well, I'm not going to take away from what you hold to be true, but I guess for me, I think I'm ruled by something greater than myself, right? And I think cards are, I don't know, they could be prophetic for some. So she takes out these 3 boxes of cards. One was wisdom, compass, moonology. So I chose moonology. And guess what card I picked?
Superman. She picked the Supermoon. And, the whole idea with the cards is also energetic, right? We are
Himalayan
connecting-
salt.
Himalayan, again.
I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead.
So, with cards, what we're doing is we're connecting to our own energy and the energy of Source and asking Source or our higher self for some guidance, like some confirmation. A card should always confirm what you already know deep within yourself. It should never go against that. If it does, ignore it. So I said, how about you pull the card? Instead, I don't need to be the one that pulls the card. So she did, and I was like, just mix it up till you feel
Lowry's.
done.
If you don't have Lowry's, then you know what? I don't.
You have nothing.
I pray for your household. Lowry's, baby. Lowry's.
You would think she's getting paid for that, like an advertiser, but she's not. So, I just said, just mix them up until you feel done mixing, and then just choose the one that kind of pops out to you. And she did, and the card was like, bam, perfect. She was like, oh my gosh, right? You were actually really surprised that it was right
It was
on.
spot on.
You know, and that's the cool thing, because we are connected to divine, we are connected to source. Source is so wanting to speak to us, whether it's through numbers, symbols that mean something to you, dreams, you know, just the nature, you know, divine is always trying to speak to us and build us up and encourage us and keep us on our path. And so it can be through cards even. And it was an encouraging card. And she was like, what? I can't believe it's so right on for me.
I have just about almost finished my seasoning of the chicken. We will definitely post a photograph of this particular beautiful dish. You know what? One last thing. So we're coming to the end of, well, again, we're in California, so we can get this. But for you guys on the East Coast, all of this wonderful fruit that we've showcased on today's live cast is, you know, just such great fruit for snacking through the day. It's not readily available, you know, across the country, of course, because, you know, if you're in snow, how are you going to get nectarines? But here in California, we got nectarines and we got peaches. But when you can, this stuff is good. And again, we are on the eve of the end of August. So, you know, at the close of August, for me, that's the end of summer, you know, unfortunately. But my favorite season is autumn. I love autumn. Vibrant colors of yellows and reds and oranges. And it's just such a warm time. Crisp air, apples. Loving the apples. So I can't wait to start with that.
Cider.
And I will be back tomorrow on Monday. Two girls and a P, but I'll just be one girl and a P because this one's taken off to Big P, Portland. And we will see her on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever she decides to come back in. I'm not her keeper, so she's will be wilding out as much as one can in the pandemic. We're going to close out now and get back to our Sunday and let you get back to yours. But thank you so much for being with us today and all the good vibes that you're sending us. Thank you for your subscription on our channel. Keep them coming. Yeah. She has sworn to wear this until we hit 500 subscribers, and then we're just never going to stop. This is just very cool. So check us out then. What are you saying, Suzette? You said mine too cools off here in Hilton Head. Oh, Hilton Head. Yay.
I was just there. Love Hilton Head.
She was just there. I was there like a couple years ago. But that's beautiful there.
It's a beautiful area.
Beautiful.
Yeah. My son lives in Bluffton, so not too far away.
I don't know where that is. I'm just saying. She probably does though. Anyways, okay, so fresh watermelon, raspberries, blueberries, grapes. Here comes the apples, and ooh, to scoop out all the goop in the pumpkins and then take out the pumpkin seeds and then season them any way you want to. Can't wait to do that. Oh, yes, I love that. Can't wait. But can't wait to see you guys tomorrow on Two Girls and a P. Yes. And sending all my love to you guys that may be heavy in heart today. Feel uplifted. Feel yourself. Feel comforted in knowing that something greater than yourself has a purpose. Yeah. You have purpose. You are a warrior, and what doesn't break you makes you stronger. And that's all day, every day. All right?
So, happy Sunday. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Love ya.